How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, Seth Julian. Welcome you to today's Gulf Tada World Brief. We're going to discuss chipmaking today, particularly with respect to Intel. I want you to take a look. This is a daily chart, and there's a big pop on Intel. And this is so because Intel is going to announce this morning that it's going to spin off Mobileye. Mobileye is a subsidiary that they bought in 2018, if I'm not mistaken, 2017. They were an Israeli outfit, that made cameras and radars and distance sensors for self-driving cars. And this company, or subsidiary now, I should say, makes so much money. They made more profit than the parent company did in the last quarter. That Intel decided to spin it out. And so you can see that its stock price has skyrocketed from, we'll call it, say, 50 to 52.73. And I'll just give you a quick calculation of what that is. Let's call it 50 to 53, we'll say. That is a 6% jump. 6% is a nice jump on one day's trading. It's going to go higher, I also believe. But what I want to speak in general about is the overall picture here in the logic chip world. We've got Micron, Nvidia, Samsung, AMD. These guys are the biggest logic chip. Although I shouldn't say that. Samsung is principally a memory chip manufacturer, but they have announced, I think just the other day themselves, $150 billion capital expense commitment to moving into logic chips. We are seeing a huge shift worldwide they announced specifically, I might add, to follow up on the Samsung announcement, that they want to knock Taiwan Semiconductor off its perch as the world's number one leading logic chip manufacturer. So there's big goings on here in this space. And if you're interested in taking a position for the long term, we feel that the chip space is a good position to be in. I just do want to point out, however, that Nvidia has run into a little bit of problems recently. The regulators, I'm sorry, I'm confused with AMD and ARM. AMD ran into a little bit of problems. They had a $40 billion bid to take over ARM, the big British manufacturer, and the monopoly authorities didn't like it and put the kibosh on that. And so that's why we see this dip down here in AMD. But they'll be back. They got loads of money, and they're all consolidating, is what I'm trying to say. But they're consolidating in such a way, mostly to squeeze out Chinese penetration and infiltration into this sector. So while it's a consolidation, it doesn't mean a reduction. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a consolidation that's going to actually have expansive market impact. So we'll leave it at that today. The major logic chip manufacturers, particularly with Intel, boom, moving up. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Seth Julian, wishing you all, ladies and gentlemen, the ability to trade with confidence. Bye-bye for now.